Hey guys, how's it going? Here we are, Tuesday night TCR. Starting with the MX-5s, gonna be doing TCR afterwards, and then we'll wrap it up with
clear. Watch the white line. All right,
MX-5s.
Kevin, we've got 9 minutes to do the business.
Depending how the evening's going, might consider registering for the GT4 that follows the second MX-5. I'll have to obviously decide that sooner than later, but we've got some time on our side. Hello, Aya. Let's see who we got. We got Aya, we got Sincere, we got Third Shot. Is there anybody else I'm missing? I don't think so. I can't scroll my chat. And we got Rye. Hi, Rye's in the house. You missed. I didn't miss him. This is the first time I saw him say. I'm neglectful. I never wanted a son. It's called child protection. You do that. We're a little bit savage. Alright. Well, it's beautiful here. It's 30 degrees. Air temperature is 27. Track temperature is 30 degrees. Let's see what we can do. While we didn't stream on Monday, I did do a couple races. We did a GT4 on a Sunday night. And then Monday, I think it was Monday night, jumped into an MX-5. Hey, Orion. How much money that I'll bail myself at T3 and TCR? Man, I haven't even raced TCR. I don't think I've ever done TCR before, so I've got to like figure out what set I'm gonna use.
Yellow flag, caution.
And all that's buddy.
Car right.
Like, come on.
Right side's clear.
Grab a clue. I need to look at my CSP settings. Something with like my taillights that is causing like long streaking.
Yellow flag.
I think there's a setting called initial D effect or whatever. Okay. You're not on a lap either. So, can you please get out of the way? Hey, you're smarter than the other guy.
Left.
Careful at turn 3. What's wrong at turn 3? Like in TCR or in MX-5 or just generally? Are you just talking about the dive bomb effect? See? Turn off the lights. A bit too deep into that corner. Got some rotation though. I'm torn as to whether to go to third there. I think I
5 minutes to go,
lose
5 minutes left.
performance, on paddles in that corner. Like, I think it overslows and you go to sleep, no racing today. Hey, I mean, for all the nights you hang out with us racing, can't blame you for packing it in one night. Thanks for at least popping in.
Clear right.
Look at that. We're already up a half second with that one corner. We're P2, 0.43 down, but we're already up 0.56, 55. Didn't get the best exit of that corner. Not a terrible one. See the goat. What goat are you looking for? Cavalli, Adam, and Yarno aren't here.
Yellow flag. That's a new fastest lap for Ortega, 234.6.
Aya_Renixox redeemed TTS and says meh.
Okay, Kevin, you've used half your fuel.
I was getting worried about the TTS if it was gonna do anything or not. Ah, there we go. New feature unlocked.
The guy behind has just done a 236.4. Your right sides are cold. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
All right, down to P5 right now, but we're up 0.93. So let's see where this lands us. That is part of feet cam. That throws us back up to P2.
Sector 3 times okay.
This is gonna be our final lap. We're nearly a second off pace.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Aya_Renixox redeemed TTS and says, oh wait, a goat doesn't sound like this. That was a sheep sound. A goat sound more like wah.
Interesting. Oh, we're going slightly off track. We're up 0.4.
Car right. Still there.
Aya_Renixox
Right side's clear.
redeemed TTS and says moo moo. Now I am a cow.
We unfortunately lost a tenth in that. So we're gonna get closer to P1, but we're not
Sector
gonna
2 is
get P1
0.3
unless
off the
a
pace.
bloody miracle happens.
The guy behind has just done a 234.3.
Just driving to the pits, odd.
That's your best lap
All
of
right,
the session.
purple
You're
sector
now
3.
0.3 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 time is quick.
A 233.6. Our PB here is a 233.300 on the money. That 300 is our PB. So had we been able to get pole, that would have been putting us right in our
That's the
PB
end of the
range.
session. P2.
Roman Kulik gets P1. Oh. Just waiting for quality to finish. Which says 20 liters for the race. We got a few guys straggling along. Coming out here, one guy just crossed the line. That looks like P22, I think. Could be wrong. No, that was P13 that just crossed the line. I'm curious. There's one guy way out on the other half of the track. Part of me says that he's not on a lap. But maybe he is, because timer's still going. P1 comes through. He just ever so slightly improves his time. 0.40 gap now. Yeah. 33.278 versus our 33.681. Oof. Wonder if we could update those. I don't know if you guys saw that, if you see that or not. Maybe that's the UI. The pit box. Like, do you guys see the pit? When I was in the pit, do you guys see
Kevin,
the
be ready. Watch for the lights.
red marker or not? Or is it just plain stuff? Because I'm curious if I could find the original file for that. I mean, edit and give it some high pizzazz. You know? All right. We're 27:31. We're going to take the hot race setup. P2 with 233.6. That's correct. What was pole at time? That was a 233.2 on pole. We'll pull that up in just a second here. Let me get the correct thing loaded. Qualifying results. And where is it? Where's web browser? There we go. Now you guys should see it. So yeah, we got Roman with 233.2 for P1. Myself P2 with a 233.6. Nicholas in P3 with 34.3. Sergio with 34.5. So those are pretty tight there. Marcos in P5 with 34.8. Sorry. We got Christian with 35 flat in P6. Gianfranco in P7 with 235.1, so not far off from Christian there. We got Jamrock in P8 and with 36.3, so they're starting to get a fall off at that point. Gino P9 with 36.4, Diego P10. So yeah, now we got a few drivers still in the 36s with Diego and Breno with 36.4. So those three are pretty tight in pace there, so they should have a good race. We now have another drop off here. 1 second. We'll get through. We're not going to go through the rest. There's 23 drivers in this race. We got 29 seconds left to go. Fellow Canadians: Russ M, Alexiev Chernikov, and good to see those boys out. Let's get going. 17 seconds. Oh. They're in the car texture files where you change it. No. I think you're thinking of something else.
Go, go, go.
Let's see how our start is. You're right, car texture files for like the pit crew and the lollipop man and all that stuff. I'm talking about like the red box that goes around your pit stall when you come into the pits, and the big red arrow that floats in the sky that says stop here, that are more like UI looking, and so that's why I don't think you guys see it, because of how I have my CSP. Just would be nice to give it a little high pizzazz, right?
Good start. Well done,
Yeah.
Kevin.
I'll have to find that out. We got a great start. We were with a pull away from Roman right off the hop. He's 0.77 back, so he wasn't too aggressive on turn 1. Which I think was probably a poor choice on his part, because now he's dropping back. He's down to P4. See if he comes back. He took 2 tie bombs in turn 3. '20 consecutive stream streak for Lisper. No way for Depe. Get some rotation, get on the gas.
The gap to P2 behind is now 1.8.
Romain has pulled himself up to P3. This is good news for us, because if we are close in pace,
You're
even if
leading.
he's a little bit faster than me, hopefully this is just enough of a fight for him that it will benefit me long term. They are racing, not helping each other. That's even more good news. We got Romain now in P2. So we're gonna have to keep our own laps pretty damn tidy here. Wonder if Jamrock is Jamaican. You check the entry list and see what his nationality is. I didn't look. Alright, looks like they're still in a bit of a fight. They're pretty close in the delta from me. That was not a tidy corner. Broke a little bit too late, which meant braking hard, sliding out the rear more than I wanted to.
Kevin, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
.234.5. It's well off the pace that we know. Even with that, we gained more than a second on those guys in P2 and 3 on that lap. So they are indeed fighting there, only separated by about a tenth, I believe.
Your tyres are cold, watch out. The gap to P2 behind is now 3.5 seconds.
Hey, SRC. Camille? We'll call you Camille. Yeah, they're fighting really, really hard there. Had they been a little bit more strategic at the start, they could have paused their fighting and worked together. Am I in a hot lap session? No, those two are just fighting each other really, really hard, costing themselves a lot of time. Because in terms of qualifying times, we should definitely had much more competition than this. I don't think you're wrong on that, Lisper. But they would have to bump and then maintain the faster minimum speeds through the corners, right? Or like handle the extra speed entering the corner so that they don't fuck it up. Yeah, they're certainly not. They're in a fight for P2 rather than being strategic for, hey, how can we get potentially a P1, P2. All right, 33.5. That's only 2/10 off our PB. That's not gonna do it. You think Christian had a skill issue? He must have. Eduardo Santos disqualified, drive through not taken. I didn't see that. I guess he got a jump start penalty. But I see someone in pits, so maybe he's taking it now, and that's just real penalty doing real penalty things. Calling the penalty before it actually happens. Yeah, Christian is nowhere on the what I can see from my leaderboard. I can see down through to 7th. So something must have happened. No, the person I'm talking about in the pits is another driver that got a drive through, but I see someone just parked in a pit, so.
The gap's now 2.6 seconds.
Oh man, this is a shit lap. We're 0.8. Logging. Oh. No, Christian is in pits.
Okay, Kevin.
There you
10
go.
minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Christian is the driver currently in pits. Curious as what happened because of the fact he's showing up in my real
Yellow
penalty.
flag. We're halfway home.
I
Fuel
think
looks okay.
tells me
That
that
lap
he's
time
still
was
in the server.
2:34.2. You're matching race pace. Fastest lap for Kullock, 2:32.9.
All right, Kolek just threw down a 32. So he basically made up over a second on us there. There, Eduardo Santos now disqualified for drive-through not taken, so that's official.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
If you can call it winter, I don't call it winter. I call it not summer.
Your right tyres are cold.
I think our last lap really screwed us over. Having lost a second, that was a second buffer that we could not afford if we're not able to pick up the pace to get at least running our PBs.
The gap to P2 behind is now 1.7 seconds. The new fastest lap for Kullock, 2:32.8.
My ideal temperature would be like 18 to 26. No humidity. Yeah, but don't you find 15, like 14 degrees chilly?
on, Kevin.
Right, so if you
Just
feel
5 minutes left.
cold
Hold your nerve. We can win this.
and 14 degrees and it feels double cold inside, wouldn't you want to be, your ideal be a little bit warmer than 14? Ecological and economical. Ideal is die of cold if possible. That's a...
The gap behind is now 1.1. That lap time was 2:33.5.
I'm in danger. I think honestly, barring any major fuck up on my part, we should be okay. It's not to say that we won't have a race come the final bit of
Push
the
now.
last
The guy
lap.
behind is catching. Cold tires all round.
Fuck, this guy's quick.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
He is pushing for sure. I disagree when it comes to MX-5. Overtake is a little bit easier. Because with the long-ass straights, you get massive slipstream. Good news is, he's currently out of my slipstream. Bad news is, he got a better exit than I did.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. One more lap for the win. Come on.
And real bad news is, I think he's nearly in my slipstream. Downshift to the third, dumbass. Why did I do that? Got a stronger exit, but he's got the slip, so it's going to pull him right back in. We're going to hold the outside here, let him make the dive.
Left side. Still there. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear left side. Clear left.
See what he does here.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
He's got the better exit. I was hoping to be a little bit closer to him. No TCR because you don't have a livery? That seems silly.
We're on the podium. Good drive. Nice one, Kevin.
That was a hell of a comeback for that guy. Coming 3 seconds back. That was a good job on his part. All right, guys. We'll give some time for the bulk of the field to finish, so that way we can look at replays, see if there's anything interesting the gander as the last lap comes to close. Just oh. We had a final bunch of 3 or 4 cars coming in. There's one way off in the distance, but we're not going to wait for him to fully come across because we're not going to go check that out. Let's be real. So let's get out of here and let's look at that replay for a bit. All right. Let's see what we got working for us. Let's take a look at the start. Just get rid of the sun there. The shadow. Are we gonna have a good TV cam? I think this should be a decent one. Get a good strong start. Why'd I press the brakes? Turn 1, lap 1? Because I want the front end down. Right? That's how I turn. Do you take that flat out or just lift? I've always skimmed. Like, you can see I'm hardly skimming the brakes. Just get the front end. After the apex? Did I? Oh, during the apex. My foot just must have been fluttering on it. Right? And the other part is I'm managing my exit. I don't want to get a womp womp here. Right? So that's what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to come through, hit the apex, and not drift out and get a track cut. Yeah, so it's just a light brushing. Oh, good. You got yourself in a bit of a battle there. Thanks for popping into chat, by the way. Let's see. You got yourself here into a bit of a predicament. Our chat said you got dive bombed twice in this corner on lap 1. Oh, 2 dive bombs and a love tap for good measure. That's unfortunate. Says Nicholas gives you a tap. It drops you a couple positions. Luckily, he held it together. It didn't lose it. Did you and Christian get into something, I wonder, though? Or did he just have a skill issue? Let's take a look. We've had some time. Let's take a look at this battle here. That's a good camera. It's a great shot. Man, those guys are right on your bumper. If it weren't for this and the fight you had afterwards, you would have been gone. Like, I did have one bad lap that cost me a second, and if not for that, I would have had you just because that was an extra second I would have had in the bag there. But I made some small mistakes that cost me a second that one lap, and you're able to get through the field and chew up that time. So let's see here. Let's go searching. How long do we have until our next race? We got about 5 minutes. Let's go take... Oh, we got about 10 minutes, rather. Let's go take a look for... Yeah, absolutely. Let's go... You and Christian were absolutely battling out. One point I wondered if you guys would bump draft and work together to pull me in, but you clearly had the pace that you didn't need his help. Car going off on an adventure in the back there. Let's just bump up some audio. Oh, you're trying to bump draft after this lap. Oh, is that when we lose Christian? So he's got your slip. Does he make an attack in the next corner? Yes, he does. Your car is so planted. Like, you could hear mine going through, and the back end was complaining a lot. Yours was very, very planted. Like, see, there he heard mine again. Nightwolf, thanks for popping in. Scary first race. Is this your first race on LFM? You're so welcome. Let's see. So is this when you start bumper drafting? I think. Did we miss that first attempt? Let's see how this goes. You'll take P11. All right. First ever race, like first ever race AC, first ever race sim racing. Like how first are we talking about? Marcos, guessing that's you, P11. Dropped 6 positions, but good quality. First sim race, first online race on AC. I gotta go check your qualifying, not your actual lap time. So if you're Marcos, if this is correct, that you're Marcos, or no, you're probably in split 2 P11. Are you Anton? You're Gavin. Were you in split 2? You had to have been if this is your first. Race results. P11. Oh, you got P12. Ah, fellow Canuck. Nice. All right. There you go. Well, welcome to LFM. Yeah, you got 12th. But hey, first race, like, if you're that new to LFM, great job. I mean, you came mid-pack, right? If I look at the entry list for Split 2, oh, JD was in here too, racing in Split 2. He's another Canadian. He streams as well. Okay, so you were 3rd ranked, but I'm guessing you don't have your rank yet, so... Yeah, Newfie born and raised. Aye. Did we miss what happened to Christian here? When are we starting ourselves in a Canadian exclusive team? Man, Hi Racing's global. We got Brazil, we got Poland, we have UK, we have Canada, the US. We've got the world covered. Why did he just let you go? I find that very peculiar. Puts on the brakes. He didn't like the bump drafting. The Canucks? I think that might be copyright. That is very strange. I'm curious as to what happens because he goes into pits afterwards. Or moves in the gang. Oh, he has an issue. No. Ah. Oh, does that guy make it through? Bueno. Does he die? Clips it. Okay, what happened to Marcos with that contact? Timbit Racing? If only Tim Hortons were still Canadian. So, like, one of the furthest Canadian owned companies now. Dude, I don't even know what to call you. 1, 2, 3. You were faster than anybody. Like, again, let's look at you. This is the gap. Yes, I have one flounder of a race, or one flounder of a lap. But like I'm 4 seconds up, right? I don't like Brazilian. I don't like coffee. I don't drink coffee. Irony is, if you ever want to find out whether a restaurant's Canadian owned or Canadian owned, see if it has an American name in it. New York Fries, Boston Pizza, both are Canadian. Anyway, so yeah, in that little bit, you made up 3 seconds, or probably a little bit less because, right? Like, you just pulled me in here. This is another 2.8. All right, let's go find the next lap. 1.8. Like that was the lap I lost a full second on. You drive by mouse.
lordy. Alright guys, here's the deal. We have TCR starting in 2.5 minutes. I've got to run an ad break. So, to save you, we're going to go with a 3-minute ad break right now. And when we're back, I should be on a hot lap. Not a hot lap, a out lap in TCR. Or at least maybe sorting out my setup. We'll figure out which one it is. So we'll see you in a few minutes.
Alright guys, we're just loading in. So I was wrong. Not even on a outlap. We are just literally joining the server. I've got to find a setup. Oh, we got a Road America setup for this. Awesome. Cavalli special. That makes life easier. If you're new around here and you're always looking for easy way to get going, setups, to do ! Cavalli in chat, and you'll be able to join his Discord. He posts hot lap videos and free setups on a weekly basis.
10 minutes to get a
Obviously, he
decent lap in.
doesn't post new videos if it's combo that's already been done. We don't need to be careful at turn 3. We know what happens there. Break before
Yellow
200.
flag.
Okay, it's before 200. See, this is why God invented the outlap.
Yellow flag.
You see. Yeah, same reference GT3. MX5
Seeing
is
lots of left rear
just
locking.
after the 200. Probably around 150, 160. That's not the way, boys. It's not flat. I learned that. You break. There's no way you're breaking on at the 200 in this.
P2.
All right, first lap. All right, that felt good. I don't have any record set here, which is odd. So 250 seems to be the play.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Purple sector 1. I drive the Elantra because it's the car I have setups for, and it's the car I have a livery for, and I'm too lazy
Yellow flag.
to to pin a new livery. Hey Jesse, thanks for popping on in here. I'll be doing the next MX5 after this if you want to jump in, Jesse. All right, P1's just done 223.3. 221.4 for now. And we got a 216.444.4. I'm on the fence about GT4 that follows. Part of me wants to do it because I've only done it once so far this week, but the number of drivers just doesn't seem to be there. Like, I looked at recent sessions and went to I guess 10 p.m. my time last night, and there was like 8 drivers that did it. I did it on Sunday. It was a learning experience.
Okay, Kevin. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
My only complaint with Magni Cores is I wish the mod itself was better. Alright. Fair call.
Car right. Clear right. Yellow flag.
Maybe what I'll do is I'll try signing up after this qualifying
All right, Kevin, you've got half your fuel
and
left.
see if that draws anybody out. Jacques is in there? Jacques Yippers?
P2.
We're at P2. We're 1.2
times
seconds
fast.
off of P1. Alright, you know what?
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
Get some clean track. Try and get one fast lap. I don't think we would have been able to get an extra lap if we stayed where we were. And we definitely would have lost the lap we were on.
Yellow flag. The car ahead has just done a 2:15.5. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Yellow flag. Watch
Very
out.
subtle lift through that corner.
New fastest lap for Niklaus. 2:15.1.
Aw, that's... I don't want that guy there. This kind of hampers our plan, having that open track. Yeah, it's a very minor lift too.
The car ahead has just done a 2:15.6.
Oh, we invalidated.
Track limits.
So
This
we're at
lap will be
P4.
deleted.
But we're gonna stay in it. Just see.
Lots of right rear locking.
Get a handle of this car. Get. Doing it flat out is very car dependent, though. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, so that was flat. Third shot, resub for 3 months. Thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for hanging around.
For Niklaus, 215.0.
Mucho gracias. Yeah, that was keeping it flat in that corner is huge. That's 0.3 more than that because we were red and now we're 0.3 green. I lift. Did I really? Did I chicken out?
P4.
All right, guys. Do what we do in TCR.
Okay, Kevin, we need to watch these track limits.
I wanted to roll it. There was just no bump I could
Some
catch.
minor aero damage. That's the end of the session. P4.
All right. We should still be good for 30 liters. Or 30 minutes here, 29 minutes.
Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Oh, fuel 45 liters. 29 minutes estimated time. I did not calculate that at all. Had enough of the TCR. So rebuild the truck. Just again, it's very car dependent. Oh, I'm gonna go 46 liters. Just we're gonna run. How's P1 into the 14s because he's got game. Let's actually pull up that. Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna pull register GT4. Let's take a look at that now. GT4 in 1 hour. See how she goes. Register for that, and let's try and pull up qualifying here so that you guys can see. All right, we got Nicholas 214.9. Damn, that's quick. Benjamin San Martin P2 215.4. I've been able to battle with him in the past, so let's see if we can crank up our pace a bit. Oscar P3 215.6. Myself 216.4. So we are off pace significantly. Now, granted, I could have gotten into the 215s if I had a clean lap. Eduardo Machin was right behind us P5 with a 216.5. Jacques Yippers, 217.7 puts him in P6. We got P7, Diego with a 217.9. Mattias P8, 217.9 as well. Jacob, fellow Canadian, 218.8 puts him in P9. And rounding out top 10, another Canadian, Alexei Chernikov, 219.6. Guys, we're going to call it there. We got 16 drivers in the grid. Hide that. All right, guys.
Floor it.
Everybody pretty much bogged down that start.
Car right. Clear right. Car left. He's still there. Clear left.
Eduardo Machine making the moves right off the bat.
The start's okay. Let's get stuck in. Come on, Kevin. Clear left.
How much weaving do you want?
Car right. Clear right.
Did not go down deep enough in our gears. Probably near a later stage of the race when we have less fuel, we might be able to take that flat out.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. V3.
The best thing is that even comes as a shock to me when it happens. Alright, let's see if we can do anything, get back up the Eduardo machine here. Hey, Aruda, that got you up.
Alright, Kevin, the next car is machine.
Thanks.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
The happy train behind, yeah. I'll keep it there.
The leader has just done a 2:15.1.
Alright, well, we're only half second pace off pace of the leader in terms of lap time. Those are fairly direct words there, third. That was a bit wide.
Pay attention to track limits. Please, Kevin.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Fastest lap for Niklaus, 2:14.7.
2:14.7 for Nicholas. Damn. Third shot, you race when you race, man. Like, same could be said for me that I elo farm on rookies in this evening time, but that's when I can race. When I can race during the day in the tougher lobbies, I certainly will, but ultimately still, you race when your schedule allows you to. What do you mean lowest elo times?
The gap to Romero behind is now 1.5
Yeah, but again, like, if he can only race in the
P3.
mornings, right? Like, that's when he races. He can't be having, like, stipulations that people can't race certain times because only rookies are racing at that time. Not sure why I did MX5 peanut brain there and not shift upwards. Lost a lot of time by not going into 5th gear. 2:15.3. They're into 2:14s. That's gonna be a womp womp. And last time, that was a very poor
Keep it nice and tidy.
corner.
Well done, Kevin. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. That's 20 minutes to go.
It's a womp womp.
Keep it within the track limits.
That's 3 right now, so we gotta be mindful. You guys can't tell me what to do. You're not wrong on that part. Oh, Eduardo Machin must have not taken
ahead is
enough
pitting.
fuel or something. What is happening?
P2.
That
Next
seems
car
very
is
strange.
Niklaus. Yellow flag, caution.
Yeah, free P2. And he's parked it in the pits. So that seems weird. That's 2 drivers tonight that have just like randomly decided to go in the pits. Well, I guess that one guy from MX5s wasn't so random because he did spin and... No, he just drove into the pits. Like, maybe, but he's now parked there. Figure if it was a fuel thing, you would respawn the pits or whatever, but... Oh. Ah, another cut. No, now he's left the pits.
Okay, Kevin, we've just cut the track.
Alright, that's 4 out of 5.
Martin is getting closer. The gap's now 2.6.
No, he didn't clap a wall. Because he's running P2 clean. And he just like dove into the pits. It was very strange. Alright. P3 has just done a 14.9. We have yet to get into the 14s. And if anything, we've actually fallen off pace from where we were at. So, let's get our shit together. Hey guys. Not sure what Discord did there. If it just crapped itself. Alright. I guess I got disconnected from Discord.
15 minutes to go.
And we're back in Discord. Ah! That was not cool, VR. I love it when we're just randomly like, hey, we're gonna just fuck with your VR environment for a minute.
Okay, Kevin, halfway home. Fuel looks good. The guy behind has just done a 215.0.
Gotta get our shit on.
back to Martin. Behind is now 1.4.
Probably get on gas a little bit earlier there. Yeah, 11 and a half minutes to go still. Whew. Ah, that was a cut. That's my last one.
Track limits.
What's frustrating with some of them here is it comes down to AC's contact patch being in the middle of the tire, not having 3 points of contact. And so I'm pretty sure if I looked on
Yellow flag.
replays of a few of them, I would be within track limits.
P2.
Visually, but that was not clean. Diego, 20 seconds for cutting. Let's hope I don't join him.
Looks like a bit of a wear on your left front. You got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. P3 is gaining on you. The gap is now 0.3.
He's got a head of steam with the slip.
On your right. Right side's clear. Bad luck, Kevin. Come on, don't let him get away.
Let's see if we can put the heat back on him. Well, happy he popped in there.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Martin.
Clearly. Jacob Sorg, drive through for speeding.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. Come on, Kevin. The car in front of us is Niklaus. You're matching race pace. This is good.
That was very risky on my part. 34.7? I'm in the 33s. This is... I'd say that's pretty respectable because the faster the track, like the longer the straights, the bigger it is, the harder it is to actually get that peak lap time, just because every little delay in getting on throttle and corner exit is going to be compounded,
okay, Kevin,
especially in the MX-5 because it's so momentum based. Like, to give an example, if you compare lap times of multiple splits here and compare that to lap times that you see at Lime Rock and the spread between the whole field, even all splits of that race, like, you're gonna see very tight timeline lap times between Lime Rock field because it's so much easier to get those fast laps.
P3.
All right, you know what? First time jumping in TCR here. I'm pretty happy with the position we're in. Yeah, the long straights, you need to nail your corners. Like, the longer the straight, the more critical your cornering is.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
All right, we're gonna get one more lap in here.
You're matching race pace. Well done, Kevin. Last lap. Bring it on home. That was 2:15.
I'm kind of glad.
Yellow flag.
I put in that extra liter of fuel because I'm gonna finish the race with 1.5 liters, and that's just gonna be a little too close for comfort for me. Like, we have 1.2 laps of fuel remaining right now, so just a little over a lap.
On your left. Clear left.
Thank you, pal. I think that was flat out. May have done like a very minute
Front
lift.
tyres have got minor wear. You're reeling. P2 in. The gap is 1.5 seconds. 2 litres left.
Was it tremble on the gas?
Took
That
the win.
might have been more. Did I? I'll have to look.
Podium finish. That'll do.
All right,
Nice
guys. Yeah, we're finishing it with 0.4 laps of fuel left. That's 1.6
Car
liters.
left. Clear left.
So if we took 1 liter less, I'll take that podium. Very much so. I was still odd with Machine to have pitted there. Seems very strange. We'll get out of here. Doesn't seem to be any close battles here to finish, so we'll just exit at this point. Take a look at the replay for a bit as we wait for the next MX-5.
take a look here. Let's take a look at this start from TV cam, shall we? Alright, let's see. Tidy start. Everybody seemed to bog down kind of like halfway through the field. Did everybody make it through turn 1? Spent the whole race defending from faster guys? Hey. Means you were in it though. I was able to pull away with the top 4. And then I just kind of lost I hit a wall and I just lost my pace. Hey JD. Saw that you were racing the MX-5s earlier. Hope that went well. If there's anybody that was in this race that would like me to check them out, happy to. Just give me a timestamp for a replay time. And you can go gander. Arisen from the work grind. Yeah. See, I'm back in the work grind, having taken vacation last week. Pasta, you and me both. Hey, Sama. You and me both. I had 5 cuts, I think, with about 10 minutes to go. And a few were like legitimate. Okay, I was clear I was off, but there were some where I'm like, man, I swear I'm on, but it's that whole the center contact point of the tire here. I was running on knife's edge, yes. Oh yes, there was this little bump with Oscar. We come in. Yeah, he just comes out a touch. And a little bump, but we make it through. You got 10 cuts. You gotta dial it back in by like 5. It costs you a lot of time. It wouldn't be 2 penalties, but it would definitely be would have been 1. Let's look at this from a little further back in this grouping. American track limits. To some extent. Oh, this. Okay. Everybody makes it through. I'm gonna go back. I'm just curious if. Oh. Where are we? Any deaths? Little bump. So this is lap 1. That's pretty good. Coming through. Everybody's still nice and tidy. A line makes the moves on the inside there. Oh, that was a bit rough. Let's go take a look at that. Who was that? Bruno Mora. Let's go take a gander. Looks like he gets hit from behind. Honda Acti Cup win, man. I've raced that a few times. With the right track, they're funny. Coming deep. Aggressive. But he was not going to make the corner. Right? You can tell right here. His only option is to go straight. Even with the bump, he's making the corner only because now at this point he's spinning. But who is this Jamrock? Let's see. He goes in, sees the space, and goes in for it. And that would have worked. I think that would have been the play if you read that as Bruno Mars left the race. Oh, the Raxo. Are you Bruno? Is this you? Or am I? Oh no, you're talking about track cuts. Yeah, they like. I think he's Oscar. Okay. Let me try and find. Some marginal ones. See if I can get about 8 minutes. Let me see if I can find my womp womps. Got 4x, 6 minutes, so 8 and around the 9-minute mark. Hey, Raxo, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. So, 6, 8, 9. This is gonna be our first womp womp, I think, right here. No, not that one. Oh, it's gonna be this one here. This one I think is obvious. Yeah. That one I'm out. It's frustrating because you go from being like legal, but then everything disappears, right? And even if that was still curb, I'd be on the limit. Nightwolf, thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate both of you guys. Muchas gracias. Let's go check out another track cut. That's gonna be around the 11-minute mark. That's not it. No, that's gonna be around the 12-minute mark, sorry. Turn 1. Let's see. Yeah, that's a clear womp womp. You are Oscar, okay. Good to know. Oh. We hit everything. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's try and find another womp womp. 10, 12, 13 minutes. Right? 12. Is this gonna be it? Nope. Not sure what that was. 14, 16. There, I think this is gonna be one of those marginal cuts. Let's see. No, that's not it. Where the heck is it? 10? No, 12, 13, 14. 15 something. Was that a womp womp? I think this was one of my womp womps. I could be wrong. Definitely had some close calls. We got 4 minutes until service starts. There's gonna be an ad break in about 2 minutes from now. Probably kick it off a little bit early. What's your preference between AC's ND1 and IR's ND2? I can't tell you because I've never tried iRenting, and the fact that I call it iRenting should tell you how I feel about it. I don't support subscription models that require you to also purchase DLC that you can't then access without an ongoing subscription, right? So the more recent sims I've been in have been Project Cars 2. Then I came over to a set of course I've done AMS 2 a little bit, not much. Put my head into AC Evo a little bit. I race in VR, so that's something I'm trying to manage there. And I've tried ACC, but the VR performance is shit, so never got into that. I've done some Kartcraft, that was fun, but like AMS2, it's not the best performing for VR. So my experience is limited in terms of how long I can race in that. And then I have a long history going way back as to what I would race from Forza to NASCAR Racing 2002 and all that stuff. Yeah, that's about it. Guys, we are going to hit you with an ad break at this point as we wait for the MX-5s to roll in. So we'll see you on the flip side in a minute.
there's still people, if there's at least 10 by quality time, I'll fucking
Do it. We are
Write it
back
out.
live so people can hear us at this moment. Hey guys, we got Jesse and Riley in chat with us. We were just waiting for the server
hola.
to hit up, and there we go. So let me join that and get in the VR, and we'll see on the other side.
I have everything set to push to talk, so you shouldn't get any bleeding or anything.
All right, all right.
I made sure it was working when I got in here.
Okay, it's gonna be a hot setup time.
It's kind of been forever since I've driven the MX-5 too. I had to get back in the rhythm for it. I'm trying to remember what the last race I did was. I want to say it almost could have been like Donington Park last season.
Right.
But I've probably driven it since then. But it's been a minute.
Hey, Colin.
Could
See, register for the race. Should be a good one. Kanyeka, I have not checked last race incidents. We just had the replay going. I was just kind of looking around. Didn't have anybody give me any specific incidents to go check out. So we have not done that. But we're in MX5 qualifying.
Yellow flag, your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. All right, Kevin, we've got 10 minutes to settle up.
Big wave time. You relate to the stream. All good. Thank you, Kanya. We have registered for the next GT4 that follows this race. However, during qualifying, or not during, right after qualifying, I'm going to be checking what the registration numbers are like to see if it warrants remaining registered or not. My threshold is going to be at least 10 drivers need to be registered to do it. How did your race go, Coney? I see. I don't know if I should call you Konyaka? Konyaka? Or Coney? I like Coney Island.
Coney Island.
Yeah.
Get the dogs.
Will I let you win if I sign up? That's a negative, sir. That is a hard no, Pasta. Do you let me win at Green Hill Cup? Nuh-uh.
No.
No. Mama says no.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
That's a no territory. You lost 2 positions in the last lap because of fuel. How much fuel did you take? I had 45 liters saved in my setup, but I decided to go up to 46 because it would show me 29 minutes worth. The sound effects. I wonder who's complaining about that. Well past the Nords. It's a thing. We're about having fun racing, but also having some decent content for live streaming. Now I know. But overlays. So what you guys see is not what I see. You're seeing overlays from SimHub that are strictly for streaming purposes. In game, I've got CMRT. I've got the CMRT leaderboard app on my left here where I'm looking, and that's set up as relative time.
Yellow flag.
Above that, I have a track map, which is right here. Right here is my chat. That's how I see you guys chatting to me. Right above that, woo! This is not going to be the lap. Is
You're
Sidekick,
outside of track limits there.
and I mostly use that for tire pressures. I just like how easy it is to read. I have CMRT tire app right down here, and I use that just to give me a guide as to my tire temperatures and tire wear.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
And then my damage is over here, and then I have like another map right over here that's more zoomed in as to where I am on track. That's helpful for multi-class racing. Let me know when faster cars are coming. I am telling you that one of us is schizophrenic, and the reality is, I worry none of you are real. I don't suffer from schizophrenia. We quite enjoy it. Do you suggest overlays for beginners? I suggest overlays for anybody. Oh, another thing to point out.
E13.
Right here, that pops up, only when there's cars around, is my radar. Right above my wheel. So it's invisible when no one's around me, but when I get racing, I
5 minutes
see my
remaining,
radar.
5 minutes left.
So I would strongly suggest you have a radar. Bare minimum, and that's for all drivers. Having real time or something set up showing you the real time gaps between you and the cars ahead and behind you. And I'm not talking about leaderboard, but actual real time that gives you up to date gaps, whether they're a car ahead, car behind, back marker or whatnot. Having that, because it allows you to manage things a lot easier, especially if you go off track as to whether there's cars coming and you need to rejoin. Real penalty radar is forced on by default. You can turn that off and get a radar of your own. If you join an LFM practice server, pull up real penalty settings app, go over to page 9, and you'll see default slider that's probably set at 1. Set that to 0 and exit the server, rejoin, and that radar app will be no more, and then you're free to use whatever radar app you want.
You've used half your fuel.
We are 14th. That's because our last lap was poo-poo.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds.
And I think
off the
it was
pace.
invalid. Yes, our last lap was invalid. This lap, I haven't
right
even
side's cold.
been paying attention. So. That's Riley for you. Straight for the heart. Nice.
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 Well, I should have done a little bit more warm up than 2 laps because I can tell that I'm not hitting the right marks.
Oh
The
no?
marks that I should be hitting.
Alright, well, first 2 laps of race. You'll find it.
I suppose I'm not 14th, so I don't really have too much to complain about.
Yeah, well, now we're P7.
P7.
We're 34.5. But we can do better. That's still a second off our PB. Oh, who's this blue buffoon coming out of pits?
Clear right.
That would be Big Wave, Jesse Albert. Oh, he's P21. He's not going to get a lap. Unfortunately, he came out.
Oops.
Yeah, he came out with less than
2 minutes to
2:30
go.
left.
2 minutes. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Alright, we're up half second. That's good.
Yellow flag.
Crewchief.org is where you'll find it. It's free.
Sector 2 is 0.7
Price
off
is
the
right.
pace.
See if we can benefit from this guy's slip. We're not even in a slip. We're 0.6 out.
The guy behind has just done a
We stayed
234.9.
P7.
That's your best lap in this session.
Damn.
You're currently 1.5 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 3.
I got my lap in by a single second.
Oh shit, I had another lap to do?
Okay,
Fuck.
Kevin, you need to watch the track limits.
I thought we were done.
Oh
No.
my god.
Well, I did too, but then I went wide, so now I'm starting in the back.
Shit. Oh shit, now I just closed AC. Man, I'm on
What
fire.
are you doing?
I don't know, man. I'm on fire.
Kevin.exe has encountered an error.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Bro.
I crossed the line with 1 second left to go, and I was like, "Let's go!" And then I
Bro.
totally bit the first corner, and it wasn't even your fault at all. Like, don't even worry about it. I just wasn't even fucking locked in at all.
Oh.
But we've done this before.
All right. We got 8 people registered for GT4. And I'm sorry to say, a lot of them are rookies, bronze, F rating. Yeah, so I'm going to sign out of the GT4, guys. Sorry to break your hearts.
That's a new fastest lap for Anderson, 232.1.
Well, aren't I an idiot? Jesse is in here in voice
the guy
chat with
behind
us.
has just done a 234.2.
Yeah.
So he's aware. What will it be instead? That will be the end of the stream after MX5 instead. Because I am not going to go back to TCR and do yet another Road America race. All right. All right. Jesse has unregistered.
Unregistered, I have.
Yes. All right. All right. All right. All right, man. 233.9 puts us in P7.
Okay, get ready.
Kevin needs to pay attention to the times. Like, Jesus. It's not even the
That's
first time
fucking
I've done that in the past
32.1.
week.
That's fast.
Yeah, that's...
O'Reilly up there with the 32.3.
Yeah, I think my only chance to actually stay with Colin is gonna be the slipstream. 'cause
Dude,
I'm
he's fast, man. Especially with his new
not quite
pedals.
there.
All right, we're waiting for the qualifying results to pop up so that you guys can see it. There we go. We got Colin with a 232.1, throwing him on pole. All-American lockout for the top three. Riley with 232.3 and Robert Hopkins with 233.5. We'll see if Riley and Robert can work together and take down Colin. We got Daniel in P4, 233.5, and Luis Catiano with 33.7. Christian in P6 with 33.8. Myself P7, as we said, 33.9. Not the best on my part. A little bit brain dead, but it is what it is. We got Oscar in P8 with 34.2. Char Racing. I don't think that's a legal name. Just saying. 34.9. We got a minute left. Let's go through any honorable mentions. A fellow Canadian, Owen D'Angelo, P12, 236.3. That's nice to see. We got Jesse Albert, who arrives in style without putting a lap down, and he's going to start in P18. Coney, thanks for the follow. You weren't insulted by my Coney Island. We got 42 seconds, guys, so we got 21 drivers on the grid. Let's get into it, and let's get ready to rumble. As we said, we're sitting P7. We're on the inside line, so we'll see if we can make some moves, shake and bake. Jonathan gets kicked from the server. Car number 10.
All right, good luck, boys.
And he's in P14, so good luck, good luck. Lights up.
Green, green, green.
Oh, yes, let's get some dumb racing going on and go 3 wide into turn 1, shall we? No, we won't do that.
Left side. Yellow flag.
Dang, turn 1 is much slower than I thought it would be on
Still there.
lap 1.
Clear left.
Dude, I had to go
Car
to
left.
Pitts and get a new car. I got totaled right off the line.
Really?
Still there.
No. There
Still
was
there.
a car parked on the line
Hold your line.
at the moment, so
He's still there.
we'll have to
Clear
keep that in
left. On
mind.
your right.
I think I
Hold
already
your line.
lost Collins, so.
Still there.
Yep.
He's
All
still
I'm
there.
up into-
Right side's clear.
I've
Car
still
right.
made up 7 positions.
Clear right.
All right. But he just wants to turn more. All right, Jesse, just do what you did the other night.
Oh, I've already got some good replay material too.
Oh, nice. Okay, the car has been cleared from the start-finish line. So, track marshals have been on it. I'm half expecting to see some death of the 4 cars ahead of me.
Okay, I'm not sure how that was a cut, but whatever. Pretty sure I did that every lap in qualifying, but only now it matters.
It's AC has this center
right.
contact patch
Still there.
on the tires, right? So
Clear right.
you can physically be on the curb, but if
side.
the center of your tire goes off the curb,
Hold your
that's
line.
a cut. And
Still
that's
there.
kind of,
Still there.
it's an all or none, right? Like the only way to
He's still there.
fix that is to reopen up
Hold your line.
the full apron.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. Car left. He's still there. He's still there. Clear left. Left side. Still there.
Ideally, I need to get to 4.
Yellow flag. Still there.
Dude,
Clear
I'm
left.
gonna have a drive-through at this point.
Car left,
I'm
clear left.
I'm already on 3. The heck?
On your left.
Oh!
Still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Okay, Kevin. You've had some suspension damage there. Stay out. We're seeing some minor aero damage.
We got minor suspension
left.
damage. Minor
People
arrow
ride.
damage. Yeah.
The guy in front is racing. Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
I'd like to
Right
be able to
side.
get up to 4th, but we'll see what happens.
He's still there. Clear right. "15 minutes left. The gap to Munoz in front is now 0.6.
Alright, we're P7, 6, 5, 4. We can see
Anderson
P3.
is now in the lead.
Just gotta see what's possible here. Catiano 237.0. Oh, probably because you guys are both
Okay,
invalidated.
Kevin, relax, focus, keep it
My,
smooth.
that can't
Seventh
be the
position.
fastest lap.
Car right side's clear.
Right, I'm 16 seconds up on my previous lap.
Woo!
Yellow flag. The driver in front of us is Munoz.
Oh, we're up to P6. Someone died. Was off in the grass. I didn't notice them, but I heard the sound of a dead car in the grass. Oh, Jesse, you're right behind me. Nice.
Yeah, man. I'm getting a good look at that live paint.
The
Your right tyres are cold. The gap to P5 ahead is now 0.7. On your right. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear right. Fastest lap for Anderson, 232.1.
damn, nice laps, boys.
Not good enough.
driving. Keep it up. 6th place. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear right. You've got cold tyre. Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Alright, Jesse, let's try and do some shake and bake here.
Car right.
Oh,
Clear right.
I did not see you have company right behind you.
I'm gonna give you a little boost up here.
Yep.
Okay, Kevin. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes. The guy ahead is Munoz.
I got about this easy
Oh.
control, I'm working on it.
I thought you were the outside corner.
That's a new fastest lap for Anderson, 2:32.0. Anderson is leading the race.
I don't know if I had contact with him or not. It was hard to tell. He didn't give me
Car
any
right.
recall.
Still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there.
Are you sure,
Still
Connie?
there.
Didn't
Still
know.
there. Clear right. You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Oh, that guy had leg. Oh, or it's me. 121.
Okay, Kevin. On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Found the long straight. You gotta run on me. Take it. I won't defend it. Then hopefully I'll push you along. Because I am the slower car
Yellow flag.
between the two of
Watch
us
out.
with my damage.
You've got half your fuel left.
I didn't know you had damage.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Here, I'll give you the left side.
Thank you.
Car
You're
left.
welcome.
Still there. Clear left. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
That way you had a nice open corner.
Take a boost.
Yep. Oh my god, where is it? Let's go.
8th place.
Okay, I'm backing out.
Yeah, I can tell your top speeds like suffered a lot
Yeah.
of damage. Sure.
Yep. Shake and bake, Jesse.
The guy in front is Munoz. Yellow flag. Okay, Kevin, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track.
Curious what the brake pressure is at on this setup because it feels really weird.
Does it?
New fastest lap
Yeah.
for Anderson, 2:31.
I'm starting to pick up the track,
Anderson is
but
now
the
leading.
brakes feel really inconsistent. So I think that either the brake pressure is really high or really low.
I think lowest it goes is 80%, right?
80%, yeah. I think, but on a track like this, there's not very much like progressive braking, so I think you'd want higher. But
P8.
You guys are
I
cooking.
know 80% is what I used to run in the Pro Series
Yep.
typically, but there were instances where 80% was not
Not
the way
enough.
to go.
Right.
And I think this is 80% because it's
Push now, we
feeling.
can catch this guy.
I don't like how the brakes feel at all. I can't be consistent on it. I really think that it should be at 100 for this track, or at least not 80.
Right, because it's hard braking, like short, hard braking.
Yeah, and so like I'm pressing the brakes expecting it to be 100% brake power, so I'm barely pressing the brakes, and then I'm like psyching myself out into thinking I need to brake earlier because of that, because I'm using what I think I should be using, and I could really be braking a lot later if I was taking advantage of how the setup is.
Right.
But that's what I get for 2 laps of practice. I can't really complain where I'm at. I just lost 3 seconds scrubbing a cut. Because I don't think I'm going to get up to Colin, so at this point I might as well not farm incident points. Because I have 23 seconds behind me.
Yeah, you got a little bit of a gap.
Just a little. I did think the setup was a little weird because the tire pressures were super low as well. I added the pressures +1.
Oh yeah, my
And
rears
it
can
seems to
go
be
up.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I think this is I think the setup that you sent is a really old
Old
Cavalli
Cavalli,
setup.
yeah.
I don't think this is how he'd set up the car now.
right side
It feels
tire's
really
cold.
kind of weird. I'd be curious to see what one of the Pro Series setups feels like on this track. Because this is a track where the setup really makes a difference. Because there's only like 5 corners that
On
actually
your left. Yellow flag. Clear left.
yield time.
Why did I get the
Oh my
short end of that stick?
Dude, Romero,
Fastest lap
that
for
game, we were
Anderson,
close, and it just, like, pulled into my
2:31.8.
car.
Oh.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Fuck, I missed a gear too.
Optimal pressures, I think, would be 27s on the rear right now. My fronts are okay at 26.
One more lap to go.
Yeah,
I just went up one all around, and it is my
lower
front left's a little bit high,
rolling
but I've just gone
resistance,
through
right?
turn 1 and turn 2, so
Yellow flag.
I just feel like the brakes feel very inconsistent. And I think it's just because I'm not consistent with them. Like, I'm kind of having to guess.
What was annoying with that, those guys get all spun about and discombobulated, and I tap the weight car, and everybody just gets straight up and going right away. And I'm the one that falls back. And like, man, I needed a tow.
Gallardi has taken the win.
All right, guys, this is a P8. Not how we envision this this race going.
P8, that's it. We're done. Bad
Did
luck,
you get
Kevin.
it?
I don't think so. I think I finished 5th or whatever. 0.04.
Damn. All right, guys, let's take a look at that replay. That's gonna be a little chaotic.
Dude, my start was out of control. Somebody just like was parked on the straight, and so I went to avoid it, and then just like cars exploded to the left and literally just took out my steering and my. I couldn't clutch in and go into gear.
That must have been the car that we saw that was parked on the straight after we're like half lap away.
Yeah. 100%.
Track limits are so goofy here. I think it's because last season they updated the track limits so that you can't run off beyond the curbing, and it's AC has the single contact point at the center of the tire, so you could still be on the curbing, but because the center of the tire is off the curbing, it's track limits. You Daniel Munoz, nice race. Hey, good race, good race. Let's see. Let's take a look at this start here, and let's go check out Jesse's perspective.
I'm curious to see what happened.
Where is Jesse? Jesse Albert. Yeah, there seemed to be a little bit of lag going on.
Yeah, like after I waited for the cars to clear and I couldn't get into gear, I just like teleported to pits. Wouldn't let me shift.
Okay, so that dude stays parked.
Two people,
Multiple
there's another person up there.
cars stay parked. Any chance? Was he like in the car? Okay. No, it wasn't a case like he just rejoined. Mass disconnect? No, because the cars wouldn't stay there. Right? Oh! Destroyed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like, and he's just like parked there.
I don't know what it was about how that hit my car, but like my rear suspension, and then just like you'll see I start get going again, and then it's like I try to go into gear. I was like, fuck it, dude.
Eesh.
Still in last place pretty much at that point because all the other cars are gone.
Oh, what happened in Jamrock? Let's see. Does he get punted off? Oh,
Oh my god.
three number 58.
Oh shit.
Get in, so he goes down the middle. Ah, he makes the error by hogging the right too much. Hits Diego. And they both go flying.
Oh no.
Diego seems to have recovered pretty quick. Let's see. Let's see. Good save. A great save.
Man, what a champ, dude. He took that like
Yeah.
in stride. He's like, thanks for the boost, brother.
Right. Like, yeah, Diego just like, whoop, thanks thanks for the corner entry.
Christian is who I almost caught right at the line. I was pulling him right in, and he had just a better run out of the. Actually, I had a better run out of the last turn. It's just the draft isn't very strong up the hill.
How do you do that thing to go with the pits with one button? If you look through your controller options, there's a teleport to pits button. This was tight. That guy kind of moves under the braking, which closed my line. That's all right. Let's go find now. Was it lap? I think it was this lap that I had my first unlucky moment. Maybe this lap or the third. We get a little bump on the rear. Yeah, those guys get sideways. I see what's going on. And I can't just put on my brakes because I'm not on the track.
Bummer, dude, Oscar was cracked that race, though. He was quick, man.
Yeah.
It just his ping was really like he had a lot of rubber banding, so it was like sometimes it would be fine, and then we'd be like he'd be like up on me, like we were going around the big carousel or whatever.
Yeah.
And I thought I had enough room to clear him, so I start to turn in so I can have like priority into the corner. And then this car zooms up fast. I react, and unfortunately no contact, but I almost had to drive off the carousel and lose some time just to make sure we didn't, you know.
Yeah, there's definitely some lag going on. You can see it here.
Yikes.
He had spun around, and I just have nowhere to go, and we clip. So it's just, ugh. And that broke my suspension. Not much, thankfully.
I think if you check my lap 2 going through that same section is pretty legit. It may even have just been the opening lap.
Oh, yeah, there's that car that was like, dead. Alright.
I was much further back than this.
So this is the start of your lap 2.
Actually, go back further. Yeah. I guess it was the opening lap.
Okay.
Yeah, going through here was most likely. There was,
Yeah, so this is opening lap.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah, run that back into my entry for my POV.
Run what back?
Oh, you're good. You're good. This right here is
Alright.
perfect.
Oh, here, guys, I can. help you
Like, hey
guys.
guys, I gotta go.
There. I streamed to Discord for you guys. Forgot about that.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Yeah. And then you were like hauling ass. Because
Yeah, I
like
was cooking.
we were all battling, which certainly helped you.
I actually, I found the pace. I had like a predicted 32.5 that race, but battles ensued. So I
Right.
figured out the turns I fixed from me and Noli racing all night last night.
Nice. Thera, the leg probably contributed to that little tap being more significant than it should otherwise be. All right, let's check our. I actually want to go find that incident here.
That incident we had towards the end, yeah.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah,
so many laps, like the few laps that you guys were in this tight battle, I was like, oh god, Jesse, don't die. Don't die, Jesse, don't die.
I like how Daniel was just handing out boosts to everybody. He's like, Oscar, you get a boost.
You get a boost.
I was like,
Right.
not expecting it.
favorites.
Like right here, I didn't expect him to be there.
Yeah.
Coming up to this bend right here, I think we touch a little bit, maybe right here or something like that. Oh no, this is towards the end.
Yeah, this is the spin.
Ooh.
See,
Oh.
it's like I try to react, straighten him out, give him a boost, and I'm like, oh, there goes my toe.
It's almost like nothing happened.
Yep.
I know, it's such a bummer. Like for my POV too, it's like I tried to turn in, but it's like if you look at this straightaway, watch how the car kind of moves around from like my perspective.
Okay.
This car kind of moves around.
You said on the straight, like this part.
Yeah, but like from the actual like dashboard.
Yeah.
like, right
Whoa.
there, that
Yeah,
one
you
that
can
was
see
really
that
big.
huge.
It actually like I think we contacted there.
Yeah. But yeah, you can
Yeah, you
see,
can see like right
the rubber
here.
banding.
I was like, please, please, please don't touch, please don't touch. I was like, I'm gonna take the inside here. 'Cause I'm scared.
Yeah, and you guys were racing tight.
Say like right here, I felt like I had more space than I just. You can see where he's like moving around. I'm so tentative to not make a move.
Yeah. Oh.
And then it's like that when I was in the car, like if you look from my actual dash POV, yeah, I think it shows it a little bit better here.
He opens a bit. It's just you hit that curb, and it just pushes you out enough. So then when
Yeah,
you get
plus,
back on
like-
gas, yeah. Yeah, but I can
Yeah, 'cause
see
I
it
couldn't
too.
tell
Like
in the race.
you just kind of like steer, like you think you're gonna hold this line, and then suddenly there's a bit of a cross,
Mm.
right? Like
I
yeah,
felt like he was gonna have more exit speed too. Just like the way he
yeah.
normally
I would have
So, like,
anticipated him.
That's why I didn't brake as heavily because I was like, all right, we're going to be really rolling through here because the last couple of turns last couple laps we went through, he was fucking hauling ass through there. So I just figured with the outside too, you get such a good run.
Mm-hmm. Like I would have read this too, that he would be going and carrying it a little bit wider onto these curbs.
Yeah, because you can go freaking all the way out there. You can
yeah,
take
you
your
get
tires all the way to where the pavement meets that. So I was like, dude, there's plenty of track out, but then he just like didn't accelerate like I thought he would.
yeah, and he cuts it in, so that kind of changes your run 5 of 5 boarding, so you can. So yeah, I totally get you, but just reading this, I would have anticipated you going out onto the curb, not way out wide, but at least using that extra width. Damn. But that's all it takes, is just a slight difference in what you anticipate is the line, and a little bit of a tap. But then you get the benefit of my, here you go, man. Straighten you up and to give you a boost right back into the race. Like...
So crazy.
Oh, man. Guys, we're going to call it here for the night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for having fun and racing, chatting, all that good stuff. We'll see you guys again on Thursday night. Try and figure out what we're going to race. GT4 seems to be hurting a little bit. F4 seemed to be hurting a little bit. We got the MX-5 in TCR, but man, there's only so much I can do of Road America back to back. I love the track, but just like any track you give me, if I have to race it for 3 hours straight, I'm going to go nutty. Right? So it makes things a little bit difficult to be motivated when you have this kind of scheduling pop up. Luckily, we don't see it too often, and yeah, as the AC Sim manager, I will do my best to make sure it doesn't happen again.
You'll be on lockdown, we know.
Guys, again, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follows, the new follows. Who are new followers here? Coney Island. Follow us. We got Nightwolf and Therex. All follow us this evening, so thanks for hanging out. We got third shot with the resub as well. Was there anybody else that resubbed? I could be wrong. I think that was it. So yeah, that's all our follows, new and resubs this evening. So appreciate you guys all, or appreciate all of you guys, however you want to speak. It is, and we will see you again Thursday night. Ciao.
Later.
Oh,
Adios, amigos.
watch for a tweaked. Oi oi crendo.
Oh yeah, my finish on this on the last lap.
Oh, you're finished. Let's go to that. Let's go to that. Yes.
Yeah, I'm like this far behind on that last straight here.
Let's watch this. TV cam or chase cam?
I don't know, whichever one you think is the best.
I think
I lost my exit speed by tapping that curb. I could have really had a better run, but I was too anxious.
Almost.
Man, so close. See, that makes it fun, though. You know what I mean? Like, it was unfortunate. I was having CSP issues. I couldn't get into qualifying. I didn't.
Oh, that's what happened.
But yeah, I forgot to put the game in surround. Yeah, that's so close. He had like a wheel on me.
Let's see here.
I needed like another 30 feet, dude, and it could have been like maybe close.
Oh, I had it, but then I double clicked it. That is damn close.
Yep.
Yeah. So guys, well, thanks again for hanging out. Call in a night, and we've got a slightly revised Oil Correndo for you. Ciao.
Right.
And y'all hit me with the correndo on that one, all right? 3, 2, 1, we go. Oi, oi! Correndo! Let's go!
Chegou a hora, a luz tá verde, o motor tá gritando, ninguém perde. Arrirrei na pista, quem vai segurar? No limite do limite, pra ganhar e acelerar. Correndo, Arrirri tá no gás, tá pegando fogo. Baixa o combustível mais um pouco. Correndo, espero que curtiu a transmissão. No limite, meu irmão, o pneu já foi, a gasolina quase zero. Faz a curva, faz o traçado sem desespero. É pushing the limit, a gente vai até o fim. Low fuel motorsport é a vida pra mim. A Riri tá no gás, tá pegando fogo. Baixa o combustível mais um pouco. Espero que curtiu a transmissão. No limite, meu irmão. Acelera, força na mão. Acelera. Só mais uma volta, pouquinho de gás. Já ri, racing, não olha pra trás. Deixa o combustível mais um pouco. Espero que curtiu a transmissão. No limite, meu irmão. Acabou. É isso. Espero que gostou. Valeu pelo view. Vai, Tutu! Tamo junto. Até a próxima. Tchau.
Vem Eduardo Sá, alcançando o primeiro lugar aqui, Golden. Oi, oi, oi!